we're here at Devoxx Belgium.
We are?
We are.
How about that, huh?
Nice. I'm here with Matt and Josh. So you gave a talk about, not progressive web apps, robust web apps.
Well, not only that, but cloud native.
Cloud
Yeah.
native,
Progressive
wow.
web apps.
Okay,
Cloud native, reactive, robust, progressive web apps.
Have you got any more buzzwords you'd like to?
Microservices.
Microservices, cool,
Yeah.
yeah. 12-factor.
12-factor, yeah.
12-factor,
yeah.
yeah. Anything else?
Webpack.
Okay, so that's it.
Angular.
That's all everyone has to know.
Angular,
Okay.
Spring,
We're
everything.
done.
Yep.
Yeah. It wasn't a terrible talk.
Do you think so?
It wasn't terrible.
So
It wasn't terrible.
you built
I'm
the
gonna
back end,
I'm
right?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
What did you use to build the back end?
Well, I use Spring. So we've both been Spring users for more than a decade, you know, and I remember when the back end was more complicated than the front end, but now I'm, you know, older and my brain just doesn't work as well. So when we divvied up the work for this talk, I volunteered to do the back end because I knew the front end would be dramatically more complicated, and so he did that.
Right.
And there was tens of thousands of lines of code.
Hundreds.
Hundreds of thousands of lines of
Not
code.
hundreds of thousands. Just hundreds.
Oh, so
But
much
Angular
code.
has like a code generator built in to its CLI, so it makes it pretty easy to build them, and you don't have to write a whole lot of code. And I can almost type as fast as Josh, so it looks kind of cool. You know, it's like generate, type a lot,
Yeah.
and everyone's
Using
like,
IntelliJ templates.
right. Use live
compensate,
templates
yeah.
to make it faster even. Yep.
TypeScript is such a beautiful language, but then
And
the
this was a
APIs
fun
get in the
talk
way.
because it's the first time we've done, he did the whole back end in Kotlin.
Yeah.
Right, and Spring Reactive, and then I did the front end in TypeScript, but they looked very similar
Yeah.
from a language perspective. So, you know, I don't know if the audience knew that we were switching between languages or not because
It's
they
a
look so
double
similar.
arrow versus the single arrow.
Right, yeah, that's the difference.
Equals arrow, dash arrow.
Yeah,
You know?
Kotlin, single arrow, JavaScript or TypeScript, double arrow.
Yeah.
You should have just used one of those web pages where you pretend to be hacking. So you just type and all the words suddenly. Have you used one of those before?
I would have no point if I had that. That's I
No?
literally.
I'll show you it.
You just built a web page to automate me, so that would be
All right, Josh's whole talk is just typing.
just typing. Yeah, that's all I've got. Don't take that away from
Oh,
me.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
So how is it robust?
Well, we
How's
said
it
robust.
in the back end?
Oh, well, in the back end, we built it so that should services fail or disappear, they can be load balanced to other nodes. We introduce graceful degradation through the use of circuit breakers. We used reactive programming, the reactive paradigm to support the idea of back pressure, so we can't overload a particular consumer or a producer. So basically, you get flow design, flow control. You know, a lot of things like that we talked about, and then we also supported observability, so you can surface information about the application in an operational context.
And then on the front end, we use RxJS, which is a reactive library for JavaScript, so that it talks to the back end using reactive, terminology as well. And then it also is a progressive web app, which isn't particularly Angular. It can be any web framework or even a server-side framework, but it's got the ability to install the app, and then it's got service workers in there that can cache the network request. So that allows you to basically work offline.
Yeah.
And so your app doesn't really need a back end as long as it has grabbed that data at some point.
And then we added security, so
Yep.
it was production worthy. It was like it wasn't a toy. Let's put it that way.
Right.
But as you can imagine, that took a lot of things, a lot of checkboxes we had to get through before we could get to the end and stick the dismount and say, look, it's done. Let's go to production.
It's a good thing we had 3 hours.
Yeah.
Looking forward to checking it out.
Yeah.
Although I'll probably have to watch it really slowly because you both type so fast.
His part especially. At the end of it, he had some broken fingers.
Oh, really?
Like, what happened,
Right.
Matt? Oh, that Angular again. Use more fingers that way.
Thank you both very much.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah,
See you
thanks.
next year.
See you next year. Bye.